Earlier today, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu addressed the Israeli press in Hebrew for 27 minutes. What you're about to hear is not a word for word translation, but a faithful and complete English adaptation of his wartime briefing. For the sake of clarity, truth, and every citizen who doesn't speak Hebrew, this is what he said. Shalom. As I promised, I'm here to give you a daily update, even during wartime, even under these challenging conditions. And I want to thank the press and the Israeli public for your cooperation, your strength, and your unity. Let me start with this. I'm proud, deeply proud, of the people of Israel. I've named this operation Like a Lion Shall He Rise. And that name is not just symbolic, it reflects your spirit. The spirit of the Jewish nation is unbreakable. Your determination, your unity, your resilience, they give me strength. Today, I told an interviewer abroad, remember the spirit of the Blitz? When the British stood alone against the Nazis. That's what I see in you, in our people, but even stronger, even more courageous. We are facing a dual existential threat: Iran's nuclear weapons program and its ballistic missile capabilities. Our mission is clear. We are determined to remove both threats, and that's exactly what we are doing step by step. Since the beginning of this campaign, here's what we've accomplished. We have eliminated 10 of Iran's top nuclear scientists. The operation is ongoing. We struck Iran's central uranium enrichment facility at Natanz. We destroyed their uranium conversion plant, a key step in the process of building a bomb. We targeted and dismantled centrifuge production sites. And we're continuing to systematically strike every piece of infrastructure tied to their nuclear ambitions. We have destroyed ballistic missile production facilities one after another. Hundreds of missile launchers have been neutralized, because what matters isn't just how many missiles they have, it's whether they can launch them. And we're taking those launch capabilities apart. Let me say something that cannot be overstated. Israel now controls the skies over Tehran. Yes, we have achieved aerial superiority over the Iranian capital. We've cleared what I call an air highway, an open corridor for our aircraft to operate deep inside enemy territory. We have neutralized their dense air defense systems in western and northern Iran. And we're not done. This is an ongoing, expanding effort. We've also struck Iran's military command structure. Here's who we've eliminated: 3 chiefs of staff, the commander of Iran's Air Force, 2 heads of military intelligence, the head of their operations directorate, senior commanders in the Revolutionary Guard. We are systematically dismantling their war machine, leadership and infrastructure alike. We also struck Iran's state-controlled television network. Some ask why. Because that station isn't journalism. It's not news. It's a weapon of totalitarian control used to spread lies, incite hatred, and blind the Iranian public to the truth. We are not just destroying missiles, we are tearing down their lies, and we're broadcasting this truth directly to the Iranian people. I want to say something directly to the people of Iran. We are not your enemy. You are being held hostage by a brutal regime, a regime that fears you more than it fears us. Millions of you are watching our messages. Millions of you are waking up. For the first time, I see real hope rising from within Iran. Could this campaign bring down the regime? Yes, it's possible. No one foresaw how quickly the Soviet Union fell. Few expected how fast Assad's grip slipped. We are witnessing cracks, and they are widening. This is not just a military operation. It is shaking the foundations of Iran's dictatorship. Let me update you on our hostages. 255 were kidnapped. 202 have returned. 148 alive, 4 fallen heroes. 53 remain, and we believe at least 20 are still alive, with 2 in grave condition. Let me be clear, we will bring them all home, the living and the fallen. And yes, our pressure on Iran is weakening. The terror groups they support, Hamas, Hezbollah, we're hitting the source and it's working. We hear signals from Iran. They want negotiations. Of course they do. We've hit them hard, but they don't want peace. They want a break. They want time to recover and rearm. We won't let them. Here are our conditions: total dismantling of their nuclear program, destruction of their ballistic missile production, and collapse of their terror axis in the region. That's non negotiable. President Trump has been a true partner. I speak with him almost daily. The United States is supporting us with air defense, intelligence, joint aerial coordination, and naval systems, including Aegis class ships in our region. But let me remind the world, Iran doesn't just chant death to Israel, they chant death to America. They are building intercontinental missiles that can hit New York. This is not just about Israel, this is about defending civilization. Some of our allies, like France, like the UK, stood with us before. Today, they are quieter. That's disappointing. But behind the scenes, I assure you, Israel has enormous international support. Some of it must remain quiet, but it's there. Some may ask, why not earlier? Because there was no Hour 13. We spent months preparing this operation with precision, and when the clock hit midnight, we acted with discipline, with strength, and with clarity. That's what responsible leadership does, and that's what I've done. After 3,500 years of Jewish history, after exile, pogroms, Holocaust, and rebirth, we will not let the Ayatollahs erase our story. We're not going anywhere. They are. The unity of the Jewish nation is unbreakable. I've seen it in your eyes, in your voices, in your prayers. I've seen it in our soldiers, our pilots, our medics, our tech teams, and our mothers. We are not just defending a country, we are defending a truth and setting a moral standard for the world. We're only on day 4 of this campaign, and already we've rewritten the map of the Middle East. This is not vengeance, this is survival. We will dismantle Iran's nuclear threat, end the rule of terror in Gaza, and bring every hostage home. And we will do it with courage, with unity, and with divine help. The world is watching, history is watching, and together we will win. We stood, we fought, we prevailed. Am Yisrael Chai.